Hello, we're here out here today in efforts to work on science. There's been videos on YouTube and on Facebook and every other public media that you can find showing how fire and snow will equal chemtrails and proof of chemicals in your snow. I happen to love science, and I know that's bad science. So we're out here taking advantage of our beautiful snow here in North Carolina. We normally get ice and then lose power and stuff like that, but today we actually have powdery snow. I've got my younger son here. He's going to take a sample of snow, and we're going to take it inside and we're going to put it on a piece of flame and we're going to melt it. You good? So we have a nice piece of snow here. It's got some powdery to it, but it's half melted, and we're gonna go and light it up and see what happens. Okay. All right. On the basis, snow is gonna act like a sponge. So when you melt it, it's gonna absorb the water back into the sponge, just because of the hydrophilic action of water molecules. What you've been seeing is that you take this, you light snow, and now there's black. This black is carbon deposits. It is organic because it's carbon based. But you say there's no carbon supposedly in my frozen water. My frozen water does not have carbon in it. My lighter does have carbon in it. It's got huge carbon chains in the propane or in the butane or in whatever kind of gas fuel that this is burning up. That's what you're seeing there. And I'll prove it by melting it on the top. We can take this piece of snow and provide pure heat, as pure as we can, and the carbon that's coming off of our gas will go up. And as you can tell, there is no carbon whatsoever building on the snow. As a demonstration, we'll melt right through this part right here in just a matter of seconds, and there will be no carbon. And keep in mind that the water that melts from this ice is going to be very minuscule. Frozen water takes up a great deal more space than liquid water. There's no sublimation. There's no kind of crazy things going on here. This is just a regular kitchen counter and a plain old lighter. And there's no chemicals in my snow. Fully melted there all the way through. I have no idea that our mediocre lighting can catch it, but there's a darkness around here, around there, that from where the snow's melted and went back into the snow. There's no snow on the counter. There's a plastic smell, but really just because I burnt the mess out of my lighter here. And you say, oh, that's crazy. Just because you're down in North Carolina, you don't have chemtrails. We don't have any kind of airports. I live less than 10 miles from the airport. In our freezer, we just happen to have ice. I have no idea why we'd have ice today. It's cold. And you see many people say, "Oh, watch! I'll burn this ice, and it'll melt, and it'll make water droplets, and no carbon, no black chemicals are gonna show up." Clearly, you can see water dropping. And there's no chemicals in my ice. Using that same idea, we're gonna do it upside down, and we're gonna trap the soot up under here. Instantly, we have soot. Try this at home. If you have a carbon-based lighter, you can make carbon on your ice.